Hello world, PDR coming at you here with a 2017, I think? 16, well, it's a 2017 Toyota Tacoma TRD 4x4 off-road super package. Everything's super nice on this truck, except for this. Right here, we got one little ding. I've got Bertha in the grommet, and I was just thinking, the last video I did, told you that my board was dirty. I wasn't joking. My board is dirty. There we go. So we clean that up. And now I'm gonna put this right back in here. If you see what I'm doing, guys, I'm protecting from where Bertha's gonna touch. And now I come down and I find my spot. Bam, I'm in it. I'm gonna make some nice easy pushes on the bottom of that teardrop. Hope you guys got a good visual. And I might have to move the board because I'm trying to give you guys a good visual, but I have to make sure that I see it, you know? So we made about 10 little pushes in here, bringing it up. This body line obviously is going to be most severe. Should I have heat on it? Should I have it up to 120 degrees? Maybe. But it's a really nice day, and I got a really good line on it, so I'm just going to start pushing and making my movements. At this point in the videos, when I say I sure do appreciate all y'all clicking on this video, I really do. Got to move the board. Now I'm in the fog of the white. And let's come on back into that dent. And I'm going to make some severe pushes right through the middle. What I call severe is maybe 6 pounds of pressure. But here we go. I think this one's going to come out real nice, real clean. We won't have to make any cuts. And it's just a patience process. Little slip there. You guys almost saw a boo-boo. But if you notice, I don't even have my hammer and tapper around. I haven't tapped down any brows. I'm gonna come down through the middle of that a little bit more. I know it's gonna get tougher and tougher for you to see. But there we go. Now I found my spot. I've got kind of a crazy angle, guys. I'm going down, I've got tri-bend Bertha up over the brace, and it goes down and then just in and around, and my tip is just kind of slung down there in a really weird fashion. So back on the bottom side of that dent, straightening those lines up nice and even. We're getting right through the middle of that dent now. We're at about 80% already. Let's get up to the top of that dent. This is what scared me, is I don't know if I have the access to tip the top of that out. Let's see. Here we go. I thought I might have to change tools, but Bertha's my second most used tool. Obviously number one being the first. And let's move this board back. Before we move the board, let's just move the board without moving the grip. Yeah, now I'm seeing it again. It goes all the way down to here. I'm gonna go way down to the bottom. And this is when we break out the skills. Because the first 40, 50, 60% of any dent, pretty much anybody could do. It's getting that last 10% out, which has taken me 21 years of doing this every day. So I'm definitely not the best, but I love what I do. And I don't know, I kind of love YouTube too, so if you guys like the video, you know, hit that like. YouTube's becoming a big passion for me. We sure appreciate all the new subs lately. Definitely appreciate all the old ones. Now I'm back in the center of that dent. This might be a 9-minute video, but for me to get the top out, that's the whole key. And it's a really weird slicey push. Change the angle on it. I did just notice another dent because of my board right there. And knowing that, you guys see that one all the way up there, little tiny guy, knowing that my tool can get all the way up to it, let's just take that one out right now because I want to see some progress. Yeah, and I know that this is a really nice car for a really nice guy, and I know he saw this first one, so he's gonna see the second one sometime. Let's make sure we just take that out real quick. That one is 95. And We are out here in nature. So, with awesome neighbors and a great sunny day. I'm still looking for my tool. Wow, why am I fishing? There we go. I'm back in this one again, guys. I'm just gonna get right up to the center, and if I keep struggling with the top side of this dent, the worst case option is open this door up, brace it up, come in from underneath, and be able to get right up through that whole area from just underneath this door. But that might require drilling and filling that little hole. So we don't want to do that if we don't have to. I'm just going to keep on the patience grind, and we might even have to make another clip for you and come back and show you the end result with full board and everything in a bit. I'm just really going for this top of this piece here. Hopefully you guys have that visual still. And we're getting a lot of it out. And obviously if this was in the middle of the door, we'd have it out to 95 to 98% in about 2 minutes. But because of its location and its funky access, I gotta do what I gotta do, guys. There we go. Weirdest push ever. I'm twisting, prying, and reverse prying at the same time. Very, very high level of difficulty push. Oh, and it's slipping. So I think what we're gonna do is get me off camera. I'm gonna finish this little sucker up, and we'll come back to you in just a bit and show you the end result. Okay guys, we got the center of that top part out. It's got a tiny little piece of orange peel in it that honestly my angle and tool and tip is just good enough to get it up to that point, but I don't want to start messing around with it too much because I don't want it to go what we call backwards. And I don't know if anybody that's watching has experienced that, but it's tough to work on a dent for an hour and then make one wrong push and have to go back and fix it for another hour. So that's what we want to avoid. I just saw that there's a little wave down here at the bottom, and it's really tough to get to. But I'm just going to make a tiny little baby push down at the bottom right here, making that little push to, yeah, that's the one. And if I wanted to, I could even go right into, there and clean that little guy up just a teeny bit if you see where I'm at here. Go up above it a little bit. And now I'm way back into the fog and I'm just finishing. This one, guys, is coming out very, very nice. Obviously a little saving grace because it's white. Let's be very careful. If you notice what I'm doing with my hand and the tool, I'm always covering anywhere this tool would, if Bertha was going to go back into that. I don't really worry about this one too much because I kind of use my hand as a fulcrum and it's covered by rubber. It's not going to get scratched up. But right here, I don't want any kind of scratches. So I always wrap my rag, crappy rag around the tool. Let's pull this grommet back out. Bottom, then the top, and the sides, make sure it's all around, nice and tight. And then I'll even take my crappy rag and do this, guys. Look at that. Going the extra mile. Wipe down the jam. There we go. Now let's take a look at this dent straight on in. Pull the shungite necklace out. Flip the hat around. And for what we said we were going to do and what we did, that dent is 98% gonzo. So yeah, I think we did pretty good on this one. If you guys like what you see, hit that like button for sure. We sure love to see the community grow. When you hit the subscribe, you can always hit that little notifications bell. You'll be notified every time we make a new video. Other than that, this has been PDR and I'm out. Peace.